Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for the collective before we go into individual signs. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. A link to the site is in the description. Small is what I keep hearing. Small. Baseball could definitely be a really big factor here. Baseball, softball, sports that require like sticks. So like hockey, tennis, lacrosse. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like sports that will require sticks. Um, I'm trying to think if it's anything else that I could think of that uses like sticks or rackets, but I don't know. That feels like a really big factor here. And somebody who feels like they lost possibly like a tournament, they lost a really important game, or have lost like their ability to play this game at a high level. I think this person has lost their passion. In all honesty, they lost their passion for what they do, and now they're in this place where they're trying to get that back. Sorry, y'all. They're in a place where they're trying to get that back, but it looks like they're trying to find themselves through others' eyes, through others' ears, through others' hobbies, through others' interests, instead of doing what they actually like and love. Like, what do you actually like to do? What are you actually interested in? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, those are the questions that need to be asked here. So if you're in a place to where you feel like your peers have been pocket watching you and studying your life, trying to figure out what you about to do next, and piggybacking off of your life, your lifestyle, your ideas, your energy, your connections, all of that, they are doing that. But it's because they admire you and your life and everything that you have going on, but they're too intimidated to speak up about that. So it's like, you mean to tell me all of y'all be listening to me, all of y'all be watching me, or but you won't publicly support me, or you won't follow me, you won't come rock with me in front of everybody? Like, right. They're listening in secret. They're secret fans, secret subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they listening and watching and lurking and admiring in secret. And it's kind of like, but why though? You get what I'm saying? Why won't you just tell them that you rock with them like that? Why won't you just tell them you like them? You're interested in them. You're attracted to them. Whatever this is. And I think it's because they're insecure. So now it's like, here comes big dog energy that's putting their foot down. Like, well, shit, if you acting like you don't want to claim this, claim that, claim him, claim her, whatever it is, like, I'm about to do that. You get what I'm saying? And I think somebody is in a place to where they know, like, this is who or what they wanted, but now they need backup to gain access to who or what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? They need support. They need help gain access to these people, places, or things now. And it's like, but why? Because they chose to be sneaky and weird and spy and lurk and creep instead of just being direct. So it's like, now you watching the love of your life go be with somebody else. Now you watching the love of your life go live happily ever after with somebody else. Now you watching the opportunity that you wanted so badly pass you by because you was choosing to try to fill somebody else's shoes instead of following your dreams, your passion. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what the problem is that no matter how many of these people try to follow in your footsteps, no matter how many of these people try to step into your role, your position, try to take over your job, you get what I'm saying? They cannot replace the energy that's here. So it's like, no matter how many people have been rotated in and out of this spot, your energy just cannot be replaced. And it's like, it just is. You get what I'm saying? But you know that. They just had to recognize that. And now that they recognize that, there's this opportunity to bring stability into these relationships, work, family, friend, or romantically. But I don't think you're going to see eye to eye with these people, because it's almost like I said, people who have intentionally stepped on your toes, trying to come back around and be your friend and expect you to trust them. So it's like, are you serious? Like, you literally been stealing my whole life from under my feet, trying to swap destinies with me. And now you think that I want to be your friend? Now you think that I want to be cool with you. Like, you literally been stealing from me and spying on me and gossiping about me and talking crazy about me, but you think that I want to be your friend? Like, get out of here. That is delusional to me. And I think they have to understand that, because it's like this old sweep it under the rug ass energy. I hate that type of shit. Like, don't sweep shit under the rug with me. Like, address what the fuck you did, bro. Because if I hurt your feelings, if I hurt anybody's feelings, if I'm being disrespectful in any type of way or whatever, you feel me? 9 times out of 10, I mean every fucking word that I said, but I will apologize for my delivery. I will apologize for, you get what I'm saying? Like, or if I overreact to something, I don't care what it is. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I apologize for that, even if I mean the shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, I wasn't lying, but I ain't have to do all that. I ain't have to say all that. I ain't have to move like that. You feel me? Like, I hold myself accountable. Like, I hold myself accountable. And there are a lot of people in this world that do not know how to do that. And it's like these people are so fucking jealous of us that they started losing their minds, trying to spite us and compete with us, and you know what I mean, trying to live our lives instead of like following their own path. So it's like, you mean to tell me like God called you to go do that over there, but you all the way over here in my mix because you trying to stop me from doing what God called me to do. So if you're spending all your time, energy, money, whatever, trying to stop me from doing what God is calling me to do, when are you ever spending time trying to figure out what God called you to do or working on what God called you to do? They don't. They don't. Williams. That's why they in this position, looking like a fraud and a hater. Because it's like they try to latch onto our identities. They try to latch onto our fucking identities. And now they in these places to where they just look like some sad ass, miserable ass, wannabe ass, copycat ass, lame ass, cornball bitches. Because they are. Because they are. They truly are. And this is their karma. Like, you not about to think you about to get off with this stolen ass lifestyle, this stolen ass image, this stolen persona, these stolen ideas, this fake ass identity. Where you think you about to go with that? Because I need mine back. Period. They got to give it back. Do you hear me? Bitch, you're not about to keep walking around talking like me, walking like me, dressing like me, acting like me, trying to be like me, and then secretly acting like you know what I'm saying? Then acting like you don't fucking know who I am. Like, get out of here. That's what these bitches is doing. They sitting and watching and lurking and in private. They listening in private. But when they around their family and friends, we they biggest ops. We they biggest enemies. You feel me? Like, get out of here. Get out of here. Your insecurities is your biggest op, bitch. Exercise them demons inside of yourself. So you can realize that this ain't nothing but unconditional love that's in your face. And you don't know how to accept that. You don't know how to welcome that into your life because you full of demons. You full of darkness. You full of hate. You're possessed by the fucking devil or demonic entities. And they got to accept that. And it's all of them. Megs is what I'm hearing. I keep hearing it's next. It's next. Like, they already know. Like, it's all of them. They all got demons inside of them. That's why they all evil eyeing the same people or the same person. That's why they all gossiping about the same people or the same person. That's why they're all intimidated by the same people or the same person. Because this is the same motherfucker that's influencing all these little weak ass, insecure ass bitches, and they cannot accept that. So it's like, y'all are so fucking corny. You mean to tell me all of you bitches are inspired by this person over here, but y'all cannot, none of y'all can accept that for yourselves. So all of y'all join forces and try to act like they was y'all enemy? You get what I'm saying? Like, say, for instance, if you got a YouTube channel, right? These people hate you so much when they're around each other and other people, right? But when they go home at night and they laying in their bed by themselves or when they in their car by themselves, guess what they doing? Watching your YouTube. Watching your YouTube channel. Watching your videos. Watching your shorts. Seeing everything that you posted. Listening. And not just listening, but listening wholeheartedly because they fuck with you. They just can't let their family and friends know. So it's like, you really a fucking cornball. Like, you really such and such fan and you don't want your family and friends know that you a fan of them. But they are. And that's the lamest shit in the world. Like, they are a fucking fan, but they a secret fan. And they trying to hide this from their family members and friends because they've been talking shit about us. Like crazy. So it's like, bitch, don't sit here and talk shit about me with them same motherfucking lips that you regurgitating all my motherfucking words with. Like, you feel me? Like, bitch, you spitting out everything that I'm saying out them same motherfucking lips that you talking shit about me with. Get out of here. Thank you so much.